must not be distracted. Our target is to neutralize Nigeria terrorist army and terrorists in uniform until there are no more in Biafra soil. So it is very important that I'm raising this issue today. And on the 23rd of this month, Anambra State specifically, only Anambra will be locked down. The reason for Anambra locking down is to make sure that Soludo does not bury the family member that died in peace. Because most of the Biafra people they are killing, the families have not even retrieved their body, not to talk of giving them a befitting burial. So we can never allow anybody to have state burial in Biafra land under Nigeria. That thing that they subject other Biafrans to, they will take part of it. Soludo and his family can never bury their siblings or their relative that died this Christmas in peace. We will make sure that Anambra State is locked down on the 23rd of December because we have information that Soludo is having burial on the 23rd of December. So 23rd, Anambra will be locked down to make sure that nobody will go to Soludo's burial. So Soludo's uncle. I don't know whether it's uncle or whatever, but the family is having burial on the 23rd of December. And if they postponed it, we will postpone the sit at home for Anambra until they are going to bury him in secret. And nobody will grace the occasion. This is what they have done to other Biafrans. I want you to understand that when Obiozo, the former president of Ohanes Ndibo, when he died, he was buried in secret. Did you see where Obiozo was buried? He was buried in secret. That is the life they have chosen. And we are going to give it to them. I want to ask you, how many of you know when Obiozo was buried? He was shouting every day on social media, shouting, Fulani, pressing him like remote control. All of them, we don't want Biafra. We want Igbo. We want Igbo nation. He died. And upon all the names he created for himself, ambassador of Nigeria, this former ambassador, all those names, Sodema manipulated him, used him against Biafra people. He died. He was buried in secret. Is that the kind of life anybody want to live? What you give to other Biafrans, we will give it to you. So we are going to use that as an example. You see Okwadike that died. Any day they fixed burial for Okwadike, we will lock Anambra down, except they bury him in Abuja. And at the end of the day, Okwadike will be buried in secret. Go and mark today's date. We will, you see this, even at your death, we will make sure that you take part, your own portion of evil in the grave. You will take it to the grave. How can you live such life? You live all your life, you become a former governor, this, that, and then after that, when you die, you contributed in killing Biafra people, you've supported the genocide against your own people, and you think you are going to enjoy your burial? Never. We are going to use every mechanism to make sure that those killing and committing genocide in our land pay for it. Look at what is happening in Kaduna. They bomb the villagers and they come and start apologizing. This is not the first time. This is not the second time. This is not the third time. This is the fourth time within 2 years. They bomb innocent women and children. And this same bombing is happening in Biafra land every day. In Imo State, to be specific. Imo State, they have been bombing us until we have anti-aircraft to fight them. How many of you in international community today knew that Biafra Liberation Army have anti-aircraft? You don't know that. You don't know the reason why you are not seeing them throwing bomb and killing women in Imo State. It's because of our anti-aircraft. We have anti-aircraft. And we're using it on them. Whenever the aircraft come to bomb Imo State, we fire anti-aircraft. And they will run away. Even this morning today, 17th day of December 2023, the military Nigeria Air Force came to Imo State to bomb. We shot at them and they left. This has been going on every day. Every day they come to bomb. We face them because we have the arms, we have the ammunition, and that's what we'll continue to have until we are going to upgrade. In 2024, Biafra Liberation Army will upgrade. Our upgradement is going to shock the world. So my people, what we are doing in the government of Biafra in exile and in the homeland is to make sure that no Biafra will die for Christmas. Because everything they want to do is to make you come home and they kill you like they have done before, and then they have reduced the population, they have reduced our strength. Our strength in Biafra lies on Biafrans in diaspora. So those of you in diaspora, you don't need to go home this Christmas. All your people need is not, they don't need you. What they need is money to be able to feed well and eat well during the Christmas. What they need is money to buy rice and eat. The rice that ordinary people can no longer buy. They need your money to buy rice. You don't need to spend 2,000 euros, $2,000 buying flight ticket. Send the money to your people. They don't need you. You are a threat to them because once you get killed, every future is gone. Once you get killed in Nigeria, those people that are looking up to you to go to school will no longer go to school. The children, your extended family you are training, you have rubbished their future, you have destroyed everything about them by a single decision of entering plane and going to Nigeria. You don't need to do that now. But if you think that, because some of you think that some of us, shouting for Biafra, we don't know what we're doing. If you think that we don't know what we're doing, go back. I will be the one to share your dead body, your corpse, when the Nigerian army kills you. Because once they kill you, they will video it and then share it. Our own is to share it on social media. That's what they do. How can you kill almost 200, over 200 of innocent women and children? And it is all about, sorry, it was a mistake. And that is because it is in the north. It is not in the south. If it is in the southeast, they have done worse than that until I said enough is enough. We are going to raise army. And we have raised army. We are going to raise fighters. And we raise Biafra resistance fighters. And they are fighting these monsters in military uniform. And today they are crying. They have not started crying. We are coming.
Okay, my people, you're welcome back. We've come to the end of today's broadcast from Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, where he raised some issues. Very, very important issues he raised, and also declaring total shutdown only in Anambra State on the 23rd of this month, which is December. He said there will be no movement, only in Anambra State. This is just to revenge and justice as well from Biafrans that have been killed by the Soludo's government. Soludo is planning to bury one of his family member on the 23rd of this month. He said there will be total lockdown everywhere in Anambra State. Only in Anambra State will be locked down. Also, he did mention the Biafrans living abroad planning to come back home. He said, you're on your own. Coming back home this Christmas is very, very dangerous. You should not take that risk to come home. But if you want, he's not going to stop you. But whatever happens to you when you're at home, don't blame nobody. Because Biafra land is very, very dangerous at the moment. And as Biafrans are entering into a dangerous phase of Biafran freedom, anything is possible. So he's advising Biafrans and warning them as well not to venture to go back home for this festival season of Christmas. So I don't know what you guys think about this. You can leave your comment. Let us know if Prime Minister statement or comment is welcome. And if it's a good thing that is trying to protect Biafrans, to make sure, like he said, that he don't want any Biafran to be by. He don't want any death of Biafrans. So what he's trying to do is to make sure he protects Biafran people, because he knows how Nigeria is all about now. So this is where we're going to stop. Thank you, and God bless you all. Bye.